Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is SMASHIN Heroes. Basically, I'm going to make this video on nature healing. I'm actually going to switch my power to Celestial and mess around with that a little bit, make some videos on Celestial. But this video for healing here, I'm going to kind of go through my rotation, how I got it set up, as well as the purpose for why I got it like that. And it's going to be, I don't know, a healer loadout you haven't really seen before, so I'm going to go ahead and get everything else set up here. Alright, let's see here. So we're going to go to Powers, go to Flora, show you what to purchase. So basically, first three down, so you're going to go Vine Lash, Savage Growth, Harvest. Going to grab Blossom, Bloom, and Cross Pollination. In Fauna, you're going to grab Roar, Canine Form, Gorilla Form, Insectoid Form. So you're just basically going to bite all the way down. Metabolism, Swarm Shield, Hive Mind, Regeneration, your Supercharge. Basically, the reason for the supercharge is this. I'll kind of show you why, the purpose I'm using the super. Iconic powers, I just basically got Miracle Worker. I left out the critical healing chance I'm going to be in bug form. Or, if it's something you absolutely positively want to have, which it really doesn't matter because bug form gives you, an extra percentage of critical healing anyway, so you don't really have to have it. And the purpose of me not having it would be to have the supercharge, and I'll kind of show you why I got the supercharge in there. So basically, like in the loadouts under just regular healer, I got Swarm Shield, Harvest, Regeneration, so I got the supercharge right there. Metabolism, Cross Pollination, and Bug Form. So that way, because I roll Bug Form, so this is in case like I die, and whenever you die, Bug Form goes away. And whenever I get picked up, I'll pop Regeneration right away, so that way I can transform into Bug. Most people try to pop a bunch of heals, or, I'll pop Swarm, so I'll hit Regen and then Swarm Shield, so Swarm Shield's out. And then I'll swap in the Bug form. So once I'm in the Insectoid form, this is the loadout that I'm actually working. So going left to right is not my rotation, it's just where I have it placed. The rotation I'll actually go over on what I hit and basically when I hit it and for what, and that way you'll actually see the difference between all the stuff. So basically under so Cross Poll, Harvest, Bloom, Metabolism, Hive Mind, Savage Growth. Sometimes I swap Savage Growth out for Swarm Shield. It just depends on what I'm doing. But basically having Savage Growth and Harvest, you're getting two main hots out, as well as Metabolism as a healing over time as well. So you'd have three hots out at all times. I mean, this right here is a healing over time right here. So you'd have 1, 2, 3, 4 hots at all times pumping out. Cross Poll, I use that as well, healing over time. It's 5 hots, but I really don't count Cross Poll as a hot because I use it for allies that are close to me. So basically, if I get real injured, I know everybody around me basically got, either splash damage or injured as well. I'll pop Cross Poll to, it's kind of like my crit heal, because you notice I'm not using Blossom. I got Bloom in there, but I'm not using Blossom because the way that this rotation is, you don't need to wipe the pheromones to throw a crit heal. I'll show you what I'm doing to crit heal people with this specific loadout itself. So basically, in bug form, you have to pop Hive Mind. Hive Mind is going to increase your restoration as well as start your power back mechanic. So your power back mechanic would be like the blue numbers that popped off me right there. It gives you power back. Alright. So basically, I start my rotation with Harvest, which is my L2 triangle. Harvest is a great entire group crit heal. So if people are dying quick, I'll pop Harvest, Cross Poll, and Metabolism. I'll pop all three of those to get the healing where it needs to be to get everybody up and at it. So basically, if I'm starting out my rotation, I'll go Harvest, Cross Poll. I got I think that's Bloom, right, and Metabolism. But here we go. So I got all 4 of those back to back, and I'll show you how quick they are. All right. So we got Harvest, Cross Poll, Metabolism, and Bloom all back to back. So basically, it's gonna look like this. All 4 of those back to back. and then you can toss this down and throw another metabolism. That right there, you could probably just stand just like this and not do anything for a good grip without having to throw in any more heals. If people are getting hurt, you can throw harvest, metabolism, just like that, boom, and everybody's healed back up. I went an entire raid through like Love and War just using harvest like this. I've healed everybody back to back. And you wouldn't believe the amount of crit heals that you're going to be throwing out. I ran an entire raid beginning to end with just one heal the entire time. So just FYI, that you can actually heal the group with just that one power. So pretty much that's that in a nutshell. Like, I won't really drag the video on a whole bunch. I like throwing all my hots out at one time, just like that. All 4 of those out. And then you can smash this down, give yourself some heals, cross-paw, metabolism. There's different little after the fact rotations. Like, you can shorten it up and go harvest, cross-paw, metabolism. You throw that out, and then you can do the same thing again. Throw it back out. See how quick it is? So if people are getting injured, you can consistently just throw those out like super quick. Just back to back like that. And throw that out. You'll see. Whenever you start using the power set itself, you'll see that nature's pretty overpowered. Like I said, I'm just going to try out Celestial, make some videos on that. Keep you guys updated on the DPSing on that. I'm not really going to DPS with it, but I will share DPS loadout as well as healing loadouts for it. That way you guys got some more videos and more reference to different power sets. But, I mean, that's pretty much it on a nutshell. I mean, nature is pretty much self-explanatory whenever you heal. But the purpose of me not using crit heals in this loadout is because you're running all of your hots. Every single power in my loadout is a hot, besides Hive Mind. It's a healing over time. Okay? So you're not really going to have to wipe any pheromones. You're not going to have to start any pheromones over. People are injured. Oh, no. Real quick, healed up. If the entire group is taking a dump and everybody's like super hurt, you hit all 4. And then you'll pop Savage Growth right after it. You can either hit Cross Paw if people are still injured, or to speed the heals up, you hit Metabolism. Metabolism speeds up the heals so that way everything goes faster. The heals go out faster. Okay? So that's definitely something to take into consideration when you're looking at, when you're healing. It keeps everybody healed up. Very great, sporadic, speedy heals. It's a definite go-to power. It really is. I may even just go to Celestial for a little bit and then come back to Nature, because Nature it's pretty OP. I love Nature. Nature's a great power. So is the DPSing side on it. I really don't have no videos posted on it, because I really don't run my healer a whole bunch or DPS with it a whole bunch. I got my main tune for that, that I run hard light with. But I also got to share the video for my hard light DPS loadout, which I'm probably going to do after this video, because for a while there I wasn't sharing my loadout because of how beast mode it is, and I wasn't wanting everybody to be super beast mode. But what I'll do is I'm going to go ahead and share that loadout with you as well. So keep your eyes open for the hard light DPS loadout. Very OP. Oh man, like even the new quantums that are out, like they think they're OP. I mean, my hard light loadout will just destroy any quantum, any quantum you come across. There's just no comparison in the amount of damage. But that's pretty much it. I want to thank you guys for joining in, taking a look at this loadout. Like I said, as long as you follow those steps, using harvest, cross paw, metabolism, and then bloom back to back like that, as long as you do that and throw your extra hot out right behind it, you're just unstoppable. I mean, like I said, look how quick and snappy. I got 4 moves out in a matter of like a second. Look how quick that is. Crazy. Crazy fast. Like, there's no other healing power out that can throw out your entire loadout. Like, I could probably, throw it out real quick. It's pretty good. Anyways, just messing around. Alright guys, Smashing Heroes out. Appreciate you guys coming in and enjoy.